John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and I've got another, I think, really great video for you today. I've got a lot of cool stuff to show you. I've got a couple leather projects coming up. I wanted to talk about those just a little bit. And as you all know, I won Randy's WSG's giveaway, his 1K giveaway. Congratulations, Randy. Really appreciate you, my friend. He's been a great support to the channel and a great friend. We've traded things back and forth. Randy's doing awesome leather work. He donated a slip for my upcoming 1K giveaway, so I'm getting pretty close there. And I've also donated some things for him. So we've just supported each other, and I've really appreciated that friendship. I also received some gifts related to the leather projects. So they were outstanding. So I wanted to talk about those a little bit. And so I think you'll really enjoy this. But first of all, I want to talk about Randy's giveaway package. So first off, I got a nice swag pack here. And I've got all kinds of stickers, and there's a patch here. Let's see, take a look at this. Ozark Edgy. Yeah, very cool. One of Randy's skull stickers. Yeah. Mike Cooper. Mike Curtis. I think this is Mike Curtis. Curtis collection. And then one of his cards. Basement Bench Brand. RJ's Knives. Cheeto Bandito. I've been wanting one of these stickers. So that'll go on the board. Here's a TK. And a Mike Curtis. And a Big Red. Saturday Knife Live. Oh, here's another one I've been wanting. PNW Fun Stuff. Very cool. BEEDC. A couple of those. There's another one. That'll go on the board. Cheeto Bandito. Once again. Very cool. Then there's a coin in here. A little chip. I got one of these too at the Case event. They had these chips. Look at that dude. He looks cool, doesn't he? There we go. Yeah. So, great swag pack, Randy. Awesome. I know he gave a couple of those away. I'll put that over there. The next thing is from EDC Roundtable. This is called the Ugly Strop. And it's just basically big, thick pieces of leather glued together. And you've got the rough side and the smooth side. I might put some rubbing compound, some compound on the back side of this one. I'll use that. You can always use another strop. The strop I use is a homemade one. It's made from a paint stick. I just glued a piece of leather on it, put some compound on it, and that's what I use all the time. Yeah, that was cool. Then we got an Olight. This is called the Center. It's an, I always forget the numbers. But you can see there, see if we can see the number. Oh yeah, the I1R2 Pro. And this is 180 lumens on the high mode. It's a keychain light. Very cool. I wasn't going to open this, but I decided I was very curious, so I wanted to open it. It's very cool. Look at that. I got a compass on there. Yeah, that's very cool. So you screw it in, and you got low mode and then high mode. And then if you unscrew it, it's USB-C rechargeable. So that's very cool. I've got one very similar to this, maybe another model, previously. The other thing that he sort of asked me what I wanted, he was kind of asking me, was there any that I was really wanting? And I said, well, I really like that Imperial Sodbuster style knife. And this is the IMP 22. IMP 22 Imperial. This is very popular. It's made in China. Inexpensive, maybe about 10 bucks on Amazon, something like that, but very popular and very well received by most folks. And so, yeah, it just looks like a Sodbuster Junior. You know, I have a case Sodbuster Junior like this, you know, with the black handles, the original, you know, kind of Sodbuster. And I also have a Frost version of a Sodbuster Junior. I'll have to get all three out sometime and compare them, but I really like this. This is very cool. Thank you, Randy. And then the last thing that was in the pack was this Night Wolf. The Night Wolf I think N03. And it came in that box. I'll show you that. Let's show you the box here first. There's the box. Night Wolf. I had never heard of them before. I'm assuming made in China, but I'm not positive. Came in this nice pouch here. It's got a cleaning cloth in there. It's also got a little emblem there, Night Wolf. I thought that was very cool, like a medallion. Yeah, a medallion. So if we put all this stuff back in the box, keep our boxes, right? Gotta keep our boxes, Big J. So there it is, a Night Wolf. So here it is. This was donated to Randy for his giveaway by Big Red EDC. And this little knife, I am loving. Look at that. Tip up. I put this lanyard and bead on here. Micarta scales. D2 steel. It says it on there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's right there. Yeah, D2. And it's on bearings. Look at this little guy. He's a chunky little thing and extremely sharp. Extremely sharp. And you can get your fingers right up in there. And I'm telling you, that is very comfortable. Very comfortable and extremely sharp. And I really love the emblem there on the pivot. That's very cool. So liner lock and the D10 is just like perfect. So man, I'm really liking this. Really liking it. I've been carrying it recently, and I will continue to carry it. I really like this a lot. So that's all from Randy. Thank you, Randy. Randy's WSG. Got to go check him out. So the second part of this video there's a couple of leather projects that I'm doing. And this is from Michael Espinosa, and he gave me permission to say his name. I've done some other projects for Michael for his 119, Buck 119 and 120. He needed left-handed sheaths, so I made those for him. So I'll talk about the leather projects first. So this is Buck 120, and this is the same one I probably had before. And he wants this style sheath, but left-handed. Okay, this is right-handed. So I'm going to have to make the mirror image of this sheath and make it left-handed. And I'm going to do it for a 119 as well. And he wants some custom stamping as well done on his. I will not be putting the buck on there. I don't feel comfortable doing that. But plus, I don't have any kind of stamps that look resembling that at all. But this is going to be a tricky project because down in there, this welt is a little different, and the shape of this sheath is going to be interesting. He got this in an antique store, I believe, or someone gave this to him, I think. I think a relative gave this to him. And so, you know, that's going to take a pretty good size piece of leather, but I'm going to have to trace that out probably down like this and do it the mirror image. So it's going to take some mental work on JO's part here to figure out how to do that, but it's an interesting challenge, and I'm looking forward to that. Of course, this is the 120 USA. So, buck. So we'll put that down, back down in the sheath, and put that away. But he gave me a little bit of cash for materials, but Also, he sent several gifts, and he said he was sending me a gift, but I'll get to that one at the end. But he sent some other gifts too. And the first one here, he set me up on bucks here. I'll just say that is he sent me the Buck 736. And oh gosh, I forget the name. It's got a name. I can't. It escapes me. I was looking at Knife Delight's video on this. It was a Walmart exclusive, I believe, or at least they sold them at Walmart at one time, and it's got one bronze washer in there. Factors of Jack also had a video on this one, but I'm really liking this. It does have partial serrated, but I don't mind that at all. I don't know what the steel is, so forgive me on that, but I really like the colors on the scales there and this deep carry pocket clip. It carries very nicely. So I've been enjoying carrying this past week. So thank you, Michael. Also from Michael, a Buck 371 Stockman. And it was funny. I told him, I was like, hey, I just about bought one of these at Walmart over the break. And I've been wanting one of these. So this has got a little different shield on it. I've got these wood handles. And I like this a lot. In fact, he donated 2 of these. Let me show you that, because that's the next project. And I have that done already. And the other Stockman, got it wrapped up here and separately, is a Buck 371. It's got the little different shield there. And this will be going as a giveaway to Big J and the Happy Hour live chat with Boston Blade Reviews and Big J. And then I made a slip for it. So he asked me to make a slip. So here's the slip I made for that knife. And it has the saw cut. This is British tan. Got a lanyard and bead on there. Dark green stitching. And one of my new stamps with the J-O, the mountains and the trees. This slip turned out fantastic. I have to say I did a great job on that one. So that'll be going with the knife. And it fits this Buck 371 just perfectly. Let's just test her out here while we got her on camera. And there we go. Right down in there. That's a great carry right there. So Kevin and Jerry, it's coming your way. All right. It'll be sent to Jerry because he's the one that keeps them all. I just dropped the sticker. I'll pick that up here in just a minute. Let me set that up here. And so, yeah, Michael just really set him up on that one. And then the next one, he saw on a live I did, picking up this sticker, on a live I did with Big J. He saw that I didn't have a Buck 110 with the wood handles and brass bolsters. So you know what he did? Michael gave me a Buck 110, but this is a special Buck 110. This is a Matco Tools Buck 110. So yeah, see, it was made special for Matco Tools, and it has the Pennzoil tops, Hilltop fuel, and Matco drag racer on it. And it's got a replica signature of Eric and Eddie Hill. And I think they're from Top Hills Fuel. I don't know that for sure, but look at the carving work there, the scroll work on the bolsters. Is that not beautiful or what? And it is a Buck 110 USA. That is just gorgeous. They only made these. It's a very limited edition. And It has that race car on there. Is that cool or what? And it's got the sheath with it. I was just floored by this. I could not believe it. I mean, I would have been happy with these two, but then he sent this. But he wasn't even finished then. Oh no, he's not finished. The first thing I saw in the box was this. I was like, oh my goodness. He had contacted me and said, hey, I'm getting something done for you. What would you like on the engraving? What would you like, your name or your channel name? Well, I picked my channel name. And so he got me a yellow synthetic smooth medium Stockman 3318 CS, carbon steel, of course, and made in 23, with my channel name on the cover. Look at that. This is a carbon Stockman 18 pattern, and you see I've been using it. It's got some teeners on there, but look at that. This nice sheep's foot. It's got a little bit of blade rub there. That's very common, the way I understand it. This is my first case Stockman, and I'm just loving this, Michael. Love it very much. Been carrying it ever since I got it. I had a slip that it fit perfectly, one of my favorite slips. So look at that. I mean, I just cannot believe this generosity. I'm just floored by this. And this video is getting long. I knew it would be, but there was a lot to show you. And I'm just floored by this, Michael. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to do this slip for Big J and for Boston for this Bucks 371. It'll be fun to do these projects for you. I'm looking forward to it. And thank you to Randy's WSG once again for the giveaway package. And thank you all for watching.